Hi guys, it's me again, Jack, and I welcome you to another episode of Equations. So I'm actually in the middle of doing a simple project for an upcoming craft day event. I'm gonna make several bows like this, but since I'm mostly busy with work and I've been sick with colds lately, I can only manage up to cutting them. But I'm gonna cut 100 pieces tonight so that my mom can assemble them over the week. But tonight I just want to take this opportunity to show you one of my hacks, one of the tips and tricks that I actually do whenever I want to be frugal about spending on my craft tools. So first, let me show you my craft room. No, actually, I don't have a craft room yet. So I'll just show you where I usually work. If I don't work on the floor, I work on the bed. And since I'm still a bit unwell, I decided to just work on the bed so I can lie down time to time. So here's how my workplace looks like. I'll show it to you. There. So you can see there's my Cameo. It's a Cameo 2. And then there's my laptop. And a bunch of plushies and pillows that my daughter has. So tonight I'd like to share with you a hack that I have been doing for the longest time. I think I've been doing this for 2 years now to actually save on cutting mats. Ta-da! So this is the cutting mat that I am using right now. As you can see, this no longer has any sticky feel to it. It has lost all of its cleanliness or stickiness. But believe it or not, I have been using this for the past 2 years since I bought it. But I only do it whenever I need to cut simple cuts or straightforward shapes, not with the intricate designs. Okay, and what I actually use is this. There. So I know there are a lot of hacks out there on how you can make your cuts reusable again, like applying glue sticks and letting it dry, or using spray glue. But I've tried that and it didn't really work for me. And since I've gotten tired of buying cutting mats every now and then, I decided to make a hack of my own. So again, I'm using this. This is around 5mm stick. There's something that's around, I think, 10mm stick. But basically, I just use very thin double-sided tape. And what I do is I put them on the edges of the back side of my paper. See? I do that, and sometimes I also put tape on areas where I know there will be no cutting lines. So I do that simply so that the board will stick to my cutting mat. It will not move around as the cut happens. But another thing that you need to consider is sometimes as your cutting mat passes through your machine, it tends to bend. Like like that. So you also need to manage that. And what I normally do is just put some books or boards in front and at the back of my machine. Wait, I'll show you. So this is what I actually do. I put books, or in this case boards. This is actually the top cover of my daughter's shoebox, in front and also at the back side of the machine. This is to level the surface so that when the mat passes through the machine in front and through the back, it doesn't bend. Because if you don't have this, you can see that the mat will tend to bend like that. And if it bends like that and you have cuts here already, it's gonna flip up. And when that does, sometimes it gets stuck through here. So to avoid that from happening, you need to ensure that your cutting mat will pass through and through the machine on a flat or level surface like that. So I put this back, just covering the design there. And then I'll show you what I do. So you will then remove the double-sided tape from your paper, from your board. I don't know about you, but I actually find this simpler than when I need to remove my board afterward and the cutting mat is really sticky. But whatever floats your boat. Okay? So and then put it against your mat. See? Doesn't fall. It's stuck, and then we'll put it in. So when you've stuck your board onto your mat, you're gonna load it onto your machine. That's point. See, it's loading like normal. Again, it doesn't bend that much. See? And then go to your software and then send. Make sure the settings are correct. Okay. Then go back to your machine. See, it's gonna start cutting like normal. And then I'll show you that as it goes through the back end, it's not gonna bend as well. So you'll see that even the cut bows will stay on their place. Oops, sorry. I just put that paper there to cover the brand that was on the board. So the cuts are not popping out. So everything stays on place, even if not the whole board had any stickiness to it. And remove the top box, the cover of the box. So yeah, this paper here is not meant to be here as well. This is what I used to cover the brand of the shoebox that I used earlier. But since it got sucked in, I just removed the box so you won't see it anyway. But if not for this video, I don't have another layer of paper here and at the back. I just use the books or the boards directly. The goal is just to even out the surface, level it out. Okay, then there. Then I'll show you how to disassemble. Pretty quick and easy. And see, you can see now. Ta-da! It's very easy to peel them off. Wait. So we're done cutting, and the next part is to remove the die cuts. Or I mean the cutouts. See? It's very easy to pop them out because the board nor the the cutting mat didn't have any stickiness to it or adhesive, because again the adhesive were just placed here at the edges and one at the center. So I can also just do this. See? Quick and easy. And then shake everything, and then they will just fall into place. Yeah, so it's easy to pop out my cutouts, or can just shake them off and scatter them all over the bed. And then that's it. So there you have it. So sorry for the really messy and very raw video. I don't really have any time to edit right now. I just really wanted to share that trick with you, so you don't have to spend 800 pesos to 1,200 pesos for every mat or for 2 mats. Again, I think I bought this cutting mat 2 years ago, and I've already had several projects. I've made cards, I've made envelopes, I've made boxes, and I survived using this hack. So I hope it works for you too. Try it out if you want to, then give me a feedback, comment down below. If you want more tips and tricks like this, please subscribe to my channel and follow. Thank you. Bye.